Thank you. And now, here are your starting lineups. Starting with the visitors from West High. Number 2, A.J. McCullough. And for your Falcons, the 6'2" senior, number 1, Bronson Pearson. For West High, number 3, Malachi Rogers. For your Falcons, the 6' sophomore, number 5, Marcus Ziegler. For West High, at 6 foot, number 14, Keith Gray. And for your Falcons, a 5'11" senior, number 10, A.J. Neal. For West High, at 6'5", number 22, Ezekiel Washington. And for your Falcons, a 6'4" junior, number 22, David Kemp. And for West High, at 6'1", number 23, Cameron Taylor. And for your Falcons, the 6'3" freshman, number 23, T.J. Williams. West is coached by Tommy Ravello. Your Falcons are coached by Jill Howard. West High's ball is put together.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the boys' game of tonight. The girls won, Heights girls won the first game, and we're ready for the no more tip-off, Mr. Jared Add. It's just a throw-in.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I don't know why they do that.
I guess limit that a little bit of contact with a jump ball, maybe.
And there's plenty of contact later on, but oh well, we'll play with those going up over the top with a little alley-oop.
Neal with the rebound, bringing it up. Here he goes, going to slow down.
Starters for the Pioneers, I'll go over that. A.J. McCullough, Malachi Rogers, Keith Gray, Hezekiah Washington, and Cameron Taylor.
Ooh, TJ for 3. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Oh, that's all right. No, absolutely. If you want to go ahead and rename the Heights starters, well, maybe.
There you go. TJ with the steal. And foul. Wow.
Yeah, that looks like, I believe that's 23, Cameron Taylor had a pretty good tie-up and stopping the easy lay-in there for TJ. And first foul for Cameron Taylor, a 6'1" junior.
All right, so starters for Heights, we got Bronxton Fearson, and then we have Marcus Ziegler, number 10, A.J. Neal, number 22, Draylon Kemp, and then 23, T.J. Williams, who just missed the first of his 2 free throws.
And who made that first three-pointer?
TJ.
TJ made that first.
So here you go.
One.
He's got 4 points now in the game.
He doesn't usually shoot too many threes, but it was good to see him make that one for sure. Heights putting maybe a little half-court pressure here, and West breaks it. That's A.J. McCullough, number 2, that brought it up. Here's Keith Gray giving it off to the down deep in the corner, and then posting up underneath and missing it is Washington.
Great way to stay vertical there, not draw the foul.
They're going to let him play a little bit.
Bronson for 2.
Trying to get the block was Cameron Taylor, and the official just decided to go ahead and not call anything. And Heights are already
might have
at
been a little
6.
acting job.
Yeah, kind of flailing a little bit, however you want to say it. Heights jumps out to a 6-0 lead here early in this first quarter. Looks like West kind of a 3-2 zone. They got 3 guys across the top and then 2 guys underneath. And Heights trying to figure it out.
There we go, Ziegler for three. Just a little short. A.J. Neal, great rebound and a putback.
Nice little touch A.J. had. He was trying to fight with A.J. McCullough there for that rebound, and A.J. just gets him.
You know, one of those crazy things. A.J.'s probably one of the shortest kids on the court right now, but somehow got the rebound and the putback.
Ezekiel Washington down underneath, didn't get it to go for the
pass by
Pioneers.
Kemp. There you go. Oh, Ziegler. There you go. And one. Chance to make it three.
I think it's going to be foul on number 3. Yeah, it looks like they're going to give the foul there on Malachi Rogers, a 5'9" sophomore. He's talking to the official right there to see exactly what he did. And, you know, that's a good thing. I like to see those guys talking to the officials. As long as they're not arguing with the officials, talk to the officials and see what they did.
And learn. That's what, you know.
And how to learn.
Yeah, that's part of the official's job. If you talk to them, they want to give you information. This is how I wouldn't have called the foul if you'd have done this or that. So that's always great. Again, they're teachers just like anything. You know, these are student athletes. Be a student of the game. Ziegler with the three-point play there.
Looks like Tyron Miller checking in there for the Falcons. Here's Gray out on the edge. He's going to drive it inside, a little jumper. Still can't get it to go.
With another rebound. I think you see Heights pushing a lot right now, just to maybe keep West from setting up the zone. Looks like Chase Harris checked
Heights,
in as well.
Yeah, Heights loves to push it up fast. Ooh.
There you go, A.J. Neal.
Neal for 3 in the corner. Now, I've been watching several games, and Neal loves to shoot that corner, the three-pointer in the corner. We'll go to the Heights cheerleaders real quick. Had a little bit of a cheerleader battle there with the noise. I mean, the Heights gets the opportunity to go out when it's a timeout on our court. I don't know if they trade off how that works, but West Tile was down here and they were cheering just as loud. And it got loud in here for a little bit. It felt like there was a full gym, but I would say there's probably more people down there on the floor than there are here in the stands behind us.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you there. That's good, though. Cheerleaders, it's nice to have them at least in the game. Give some of the atmosphere that you're used to. That is part of the thing for high school athletics that you should be able to enjoy is the atmosphere that comes along with playing. Yeah,
and that was one of the things like we did just before the game. You know, you saw the dancers down there, and they were kind of dancing. And
I saw that was kind of interesting because West was also getting in on. So it was kind of both schools just dancing, having a good time. Tyron Miller there, a little jump shot.
Well, I was down there playing the music for the dancers, our dancers that were playing, and I played some old dance music. So they were kind of going through some routines when there was nobody else on the court. Both teams went back in, and then when all the teams came back in, I just decided to keep playing. Wow. Oh, gonna give him the bucket there. That's Ezekiel Washington. Nice little play. He's gonna get an and one opportunity. I didn't see who picked up that.
21.
Rolando Reed?
Yeah, it looks like Rolando Reed.
Yeah. So anyway, I played some line dancing music, the Cupid Shuffle. Oh, Washington gets the fall. And you're right, the Heights cheerleaders were dancing, the Heights Pommies were dancing, and the West Tide cheerleaders were all doing the little Cupid Shuffle line dance. It's kind of fun.
There you go. Palmer open.
Palmer didn't.
Thought better about it. That's all right.
Palmer not much of a three-pointer a threat. I don't know if he's got the green light from Coach Auer. I'll take that back.
Oh, just a little long, too. Wow.
Look good. He had an open shot. Why not take that? See, get the defenders to come out on you. If you can make that first one, they'll come out and open up the inside. Here's the drive turnover for Rogers.
Chase Harris takes it all the way.
Number 15, Chase Harris.
Chase Harris is another, I know you've talked about in previous broadcasts, played some football for us this year.
Does he also run track?
Yeah, I believe he's going to run track this year. Obviously, last year he didn't get to. It was his first year at Heights High School. So that was the plan for him. You know, pretty long, rangy athlete if you kind of watch him. pretty effortless when he's running. So we think he has a good chance to be a pretty good trackster. Very skilled athlete.
There's the drive inside, getting it in to McCullough. McCullough's going to get it off the glass for 2. His first 2 points of the night. A.J. McCullough, a 6-foot senior. 18-5 lead here. 3:15 remaining here in the first quarter.
There we go. Looks like West might switch up the defense a little bit. Oh, wow, TJ. Strong move.
Yeah, he got that. I thought maybe a foul, but they didn't call it. Let him play a little bit. Don't want to give too many fouls here and just see if they can play it out. And AJ did finish that strong. Back out to the outside. That's Rob Basks Jr. There was the miss right
Palmer
there.
With the rebound. There we go. Bring it back out. Slow down. Set up the offense.
Yeah, I think West kind of got out of their 3-2 zone and changed it up, and they're going to man now. That's probably what they did during that timeout, and then just a misplay there for TJ.
Little miscommunication.
Coming in for the Pioneers, Xavion Parks, number 5, and number 23, Cameron Taylor.
Heights just brought in Amarion Wilkins, A.J. Neal, Bronxton Fearson, and Marcus Ziegler. So Wilkins, I know, started some games. This is the first minutes I think we've seen him here tonight. Leave Palmer in, been giving us some good minutes.
Yeah, Ziegler started several games. He just didn't. I don't think he was one of their starters for tonight.
Ziegler was. Amarion Wilkins, no, I don't believe he was, but I know Wilkins has started.
Wilkins has started. He didn't start
yeah,
tonight.
He did not start tonight.
Okay.
No. So 3 of the starters out there for tonight. TJ and looks like Kemp are the only 2 the starters who are not in at the moment.
That's Malachi Rogers going to the line shooting 2.
Fouls on Heights 30. Abiel
That's
Palmer.
Abiel Palmer with the foul, his first.
Rogers at the line shooting 2.
Rogers, his first chance to get some points here. He's a 5'9" sophomore and misses the front edge of that 2 points.
Kemp's coming in for Palmer now. Probably give him a seat. Don't get that second quick foul.
Parks, and I think that's
makes the second.
Yeah, makes the second one.
All right, here comes Ziegler bringing the ball up the court.
Coming off screens, and West really doing a pretty good job of pressuring that.
Ooh, look, A.J. Neal. Good play, just couldn't get to go in.
Has long arms right there of the defender. That's Washington. And right there, three-pointer was Taylor. He thought it was going in. He starts going the other way, but didn't fall. And going to be off on Heights. Here comes Keith Gray, number 14, and number 2, A.J. McCullough back in for the Pioneers. Head coach for the Pioneers, Tommy Brumbelow. Assistant coaches Kyle Smith, Corey Buller, Michael Womack, and Marcus Carter. There's a three-point attempt, a little off the mark there for Rob Basks Jr.
Rebound by Wilkins.
Heights trying to run that screen little offense. They run this quite a bit when they get 2 guys kind of doubled up on the edge. Up A.J. Neal for. Sorry, I'm used to calling the Heights people.
No worries. A.J. Neal having a good game. Again, like I said, one of those, very, very savvy basketball player. Was able to get in there among some longer guys and still convert the basket. So.
And he's playing, the weird part about it is he's playing down low on defense. Usually you put the tall guys down there.
With the rebound, just a little short on the outlet pass. Again, trying to push.
That turnover for Parks. And going to be travel right there for Cameron Taylor. He took a step or 2 before he put the ball on the ground.
Just got a little excited.
Coach Auer over there, right there next to the referee as they're handing it in. He's giving some instructions to the Heights guys, and probably going to take the last shot here with 25 seconds remaining. Heights loves to do that.
Yeah, I mean, and why wouldn't you? It makes perfect sense in high school basketball in Kansas. I'm still not 100% sure why we don't have a shot clock. It's something I'd like to see. A.J. Neal with another one. There you go, 2 more points. He's already up to 9.
You know, I think there's just some schools might be too old or something that just don't have the no, that does not go. Maybe they just don't have the opportunity with a shot clock in their gym. I don't know. We have it. We've had it ever since we built this gym. But after the first quarter, Heights 24, West 6. All right, here we go. After the first quarter, Ezekiel Washington leading point getter for the Pioneers with 3.
A.J. Neal with 9 for Heights. T.J. Williams got 6. And then we got multiple guys at 2 points.
Yeah, A.J. Neal, not A.J., it's A.J. Neal. He's really on fire. Here's
Bronx. There you go.
Nice athletic move to go around that defender. And Heights back into a little bit of a 3-2 zone, switching it up here. There's the outside edge. They had a good-looking three-point right there, but they get it inside. Trying to see number 2, A.J. McCullough, had the opportunity but got fouled. He's going to go to the line shooting 2.
Foul's going to be on T.J. Williams with the foul. You know, I'm not sure what he could have done there. He was pretty vertical, but again, that's a great time to talk to the ref and say, you know, what can I do to improve?
McCullough has had 2 points there in the first quarter, and he misses that shot there to make it 3. So he's going to try another opportunity here. And misses them both.
Again, A.J. Neal fighting for a rebound, was able to get that to bounce out and bounce over to Ziegler.
Almost a steal there for Keith Gray. Gets a little hand on it, but
calm down, reset. Oh, Bronx, another great drive.
Good first step right there as he took the defender and kind of faked him out and just kept it in the left hand all the way. And he finished it well. And then right there, that's just a turnover there for Keith Gray. Kind of looked to see where he was going before he actually caught the ball. (28-6) lead for the Falcons.
A.J. Neal for 3. Oh, just a little strong off the back of the rim.
He came off the screen looking good, and he squared his shoulders and set his feet. I think he was just maybe fading away a little bit too much as he kind of shot that one and didn't fall for him. Oh, going for the alley-oop up there to Washington.
But again, A.J. Neal. TJ, another great drive.
Yeah, Malachi Rogers was trying to get the charge and just didn't have his feet set or wasn't square enough to get that. And another easy lay-in for the Falcons.
Like you said, the refs, I think, are just going to let some things play. And, you know, that's something you do see in –
yeah, jump ball.
Some things you see on Saturdays. You watch some college basketball maybe, and you start to see a lot of guys get taught to not flop. I don't want to say flop, but to go down really easily. And I know refs are trying to not reward that behavior. So, and they just also might just let them play. You know, that's one of the things we always talk about, kind of playoff basketball or playoff football.
Let them play.
Let them play and figure out who's the best. Some active hands tonight for Heights. Ziegler there got a little piece, but wasn't able to come away with the steal.
There's a nice little jumper right there, lefty for McCullough. He can't get it to fall, and getting the rebound there was Washington, but he's going to get fouled again and go to the line.
A couple Falcons in there, so I'm not sure who it was.
Fouls on 23.
23.
His second foul.
Yeah, second foul, which is unfortunate. Again, he's got, I believe, he's got 8 points, so been having a pretty good game. Probably going to have to go take a seat here next to Coach Auer for a few minutes.
He's going to keep him in there, it looks like.
Palmer's coming in for Kemp, and now we have Tyron Miller
there,
coming
there
in
he
for
goes.
TJ Williams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that second foul early in the second quarter. Most likely you're going to get seated for a little bit, maybe come in at the end of this quarter. We'll see. And then Washington makes them both. And
Timeout by West.
They're going to take trying to see if it's a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. 30-8, Heights leads, 5:40 remaining. And then there we just showed a little bit of the West High cheerleaders there. We've been talking about the Heights cheerleaders, of course, 'cause it's our court, but we showed them there as they were cheering. Now Heights was also cheering on the back end of that, so you might have heard them as well.
Heights had a few subs during the timeout. Chase Harris is back in. Rolando Reed. Obviously, Tyron Miller came in right after during the free throws.
His first team's
So A.J. Neal here at the line.
That foul was on A.J. McCullough. He picks up his first foul.
Shooting foul, so he's going to shoot 2. Has not shot any free throws yet. First one is good. There you go, lining up for the second. Second one's a little strong, but Palmer's gets rebound. Here we go, Tyron Miller reset the offense a little bit.
That's one of the good things about offensive rebounds, man. Like you right there, you just had a point. Now you could have an opportunity for a 3-point play by getting a bucket, or a possibly 4-point play if they can make a 3-pointer here.
Big swing. Oh, Palmer taking it. Oh,
looking
took it
strong. Yeah.
Got foul. I like the aggressiveness.
Foul's going to be on Ezekiel Washington, his first foul. Now he looked good right there. He's like, man, I've been kind of looking for that to see if he could actually, go strong to the hole, and that's exactly what he did. He planted that first step and went right to the hole strong, and got fouled. I'd like to see him do maybe a little bit more of that.
First one just off the side of the rim.
Couple substitutions here. Number 23, Cameron Taylor, and number 5, Xavion Parks, checking in for the Pioneers.
Second one is short, right off the front of the rim. Heights getting back on defense.
Here's Gray with the drive.
Looks a foul. I think it's going to be on Palmer now. Yep.
Keith Gray had a pretty good first step right there as he kind of shook the defender and just went right to the hole. And couldn't finish it, but it's going to be at the line shooting 2. Keith Gray, first chance of getting a couple points right here. And just a little bit too short.
That's Palmer's second foul of the game. Again, maybe too aggressive. I said it was good. He looked aggressive a couple seconds ago, and going to get a lane violation. Yeah,
going to be a lane violation on A.J. Neal. Just left a little too early. You saw it there in your screen.
Got faked out. It's unfortunate, but it's all right. Kemp's coming in for Palmer now. Again, same thing as T.J. Williams. Get those 2 fouls. And maybe go take a seat for a little while. Don't want to get a third.
And with that third free throw, Gray finally makes one. He was 0 for 2, but then had the lane violation by Neal. and Keith Gray gets the last one.
AJ, tough basket.
He's
going to get the and one.
Has great balance in the air, not to get knocked over, and good strength right there as he finished that one.
Yeah, I know before this year, Coach Dingle used to, our strength and conditioning coach would always talk about, AJ Neal, said he's a really tough worker in the weight room. He worked really hard, did all his workouts, was always trying to finish early and do a little bit of extra, and you can really see that paying off right now. Rebound, or his shots just a little strong. We'll get another offensive rebound. Unfortunately, missed a couple putbacks.
That foul last on that free throw was Keith Gray. That was his first. And Heights really putting on the pressure now. That's Gray over there in the far corner. He's going to try to turn the corner. Underneath, up and under.
Foul. It's going to be on Kemp.
For,
got his hand there.
Cameron Taylor, and they're not tried to help him up, and then it was like he was grabbing his ankle. Thought it might have been hurt. But Taylor's going to go to the line shooting 2.
23, Taylor at the line.
Well, West going to be in the bonus here pretty soon. Oh, is the wrong guy who was shooting?
I don't know what they were saying. Do they have to get in? Do they have to be 2 guys down there in the lane?
I believe so.
Is that the rule?
Oh,
you
that
can't
might
have
have been
one?
what it was. I wasn't sure. I just know he started pointing at number 14. And
I know. I thought maybe he was down below. I don't think you can be down below the 3-point line or the free throw line.
I think you're right. You go Wilkins with the rebound.
And Cameron Taylor missed both of those free throws. So
Kemp can pull up for 3. Just a little long.
Little too much right there. Hard off the glass. Here comes Rogers back up to Gray. Gray's looking to put a move on, see if he can get someone to come to him. Kicks it back out there on the back on that side over there. Rob Basque Jr. I just like that name. I just like saying that name. Rob Basques. Good name.
Good name, yeah.
Oh, going to be a jump ball. Playing great defense there. That's a Marion Wilkins. Is that Wilkins, 44?
Yes, that's Marion Wilkins.
Yeah, he playing good defense, kept his arms up, just kept moving his feet, and got the tie-up. I think the ball was kind of tied up against his body, actually.
Yeah, Coach Schauer, I think that the length for Heights right now is giving West a little bit of trouble. We do have a plethora of tall guys out there. So, Wilkins is a 6'3", 6'4", real tall guy. We also have Palmer, 6'5". Wade Myrtle hasn't gotten in the game yet, 6'5". Kemp is 6'4". TJ 6'3", so we've been able to put some really tall guys out there. I think it's really made it tough when Heights has been on defense. Kemp with the putback.
Well, and you're talking about height. I'm looking at the West High roster, and they've got their biggest guy is 22, Ezekiel Washington. He's 6'5", but that's about it. Yeah. Other than that, it's about 6'6", 6'1".
Timeout, Coach Hour.
Timeout, Falcons.
And that's going to be a quick timeout there for, looks like they're going to take a 30-second timeout with 3:03 here left in the second. Heights 35, West 9. Well, yeah, you can't. They were getting ready to throw it back in, and one of the officials stopped and said, West, you cannot have 6 players on the court at one time.
Just eager to play.
Well, and then last game, West had 4 people on the bench at one point in time, or on the court during the girls' game, and all of a sudden, right at the last second, a girl ran back onto the court. I'm like, yeah, you got to.
Would they stop play, or is that like football where you can actually play with less people? Oh, wow. Just
Ezekiel Washington missed the dunk. Had a great steal, it just couldn't finish it.
Heights wasn't able to capitalize so far yet. Here we go, Tyron Miller for 3. Wow.
Nice arch, good rotation.
3-point
Hits nothing about the bottom of the net for Tyron Miller.
Yeah, I thought maybe Heights might not make a,
There's 2 points right there for Cameron Taylor as he got the rebound from the 3-point shot.
I was worried Heights might not take advantage of that. After the missed dunk, he kind of just, a little angry at himself, kind of stayed back, and Heights had a 5-on-4, and good to see him get some points out of it, even though he ended up getting back down court.
Well, and then Tyron Miller kind of had a hand in his face as he made that shot, but good to see Tyron get that 3-point going here early in this game.
Kip loses the handle for a little bit, goes in. Oh, just hit the bottom of the rim there.
Yeah, kind of got stuck in there. Didn't know if he needed to go maybe up and under.
Oh, great steal by Tyron Miller. Passes ahead to Kemp. There you go, big dunk.
And Kemp with the dunk. I like it.
I think he had one earlier in the season where he had hit it off the rim. So it's good to see him there. You could see he kind of got his feet underneath him, and wanted to make sure he flushed it home.
That was a good block right there of Marion Wilkins, the first block. And did he pick up the foul the second time?
No.
Looks like he did. Going to the line is Ezekiel Washington.
And sometimes that's hard. You get the block, you're going for the ball, and you kind of get out, extend it over the opposing player, and makes for an easy foul.
Ezekiel Washington was 3 for 3 for the line. I was just getting ready to say he's perfect at the line, and he misses the first one. I mean, it's 3 for 3, but still. Is he going in for the shooter? Oh, he's going for the shooter. You can't come in for the shooter until he's done. That's Xavion Parks trying to come in, and Washington's got to make this. Going to be a little short.
But West with the offensive rebound. Marion got up in the air again. Unfortunately, when you leave your feet, the offensive player doesn't.
Yeah, AJ McCullough there, the 6-foot senior, had a little bit of expertise on getting him up in the air and jumping, and now he's getting ready to go to shoot the line or go to the line shooting 2. McCullough has missed his first 3 free throws. He's 0 for 3 at the line.
So we'll see Marion coming out. Marcus Ziegler coming back in, and Bronxter Fearson also coming in.
And Xavion Parks checking in for the Pioneers. See if A.J. McCullough can get one. There he goes.
We've got a minute 20 left on the clock. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe we get another stoppage in time, maybe get A.J. Neal back on the court. Some of these other guys, some of our shooters. Ziegler taking it to
that's a push.
Wow, call it travel.
Didn't call it.
Things are getting a little chippy.
Yeah, a little touchy. That Cameron Taylor was the one playing the defense. And I think the official is trying to get a hold of him, saying, "Don't say anything, chill out." Ziegler was a little upset that he didn't get the foul call, I believe. Cameron Taylor was kind of pushing him. Maybe I thought it was a foul on Taylor for the push.
No, it was the travel, and then he kind of reached for the ball.
Yes.
So afterwards, and so those things. Oh, just a bad pass here. Rolando bringing it up court.
I'm surprised he didn't call a travel as he slipped right there.
Here we go, Bronxton for 3, just a little short.
Yeah, he was on the line as he went to go get that. Was Rolando Reed.
Just a little too far out there for him to throw it back in.
43 seconds here remaining. West High's got to really try to push that up, see if they can maybe get 2 possessions out of that. They might even just wait and just take the last possession just so that Heights doesn't have a chance to get back.
Oh, wow, great stuff by Kemp there.
And the ball's loose, and coming out of it is Keith Gray. He's taking it strong.
Oh, another one. Oh, by Kemp. Oh, travel.
Going to call a travel.
Ooh, that would have been
Gray does not like that.
Two big blocks for Kemp there in that possession. Good defense. Here we go. So now Heights, I imagine, will want to take that last shot.
Yeah, they'll take the last shot here with 20 seconds remaining.
Go.
Oh, almost a steal there for Rogers.
There we go. 9 seconds left. Good hands by West.
Now
so we have 4 seconds. Maybe Coach Hour's got to set something he wants to run here.
Yeah, one of his assistant coaches down there is trying to get in a play. I don't know if they call a timeout. And their official says, both of you knock it off right there.
Here we go, A.J. Neal coming in.
It's Ziegler, and Coach Hour's going to get him out of the game. Don't do anything stupid, and don't get a foul here. And
just talk to him.
And both coaches, I think that's a great move by both coaches, getting them out of the game. Both those players are after each other just a little bit there, a little bit too much. Got to go, 3 seconds.
A.J. Neal, deep three. Just a little strong, but look good.
And at the end of the half, Heights 40, West 12. We'll get the Heights cheerleaders or the Heights Pommies on. And, again, we have to turn off the volume of that because of copyright violation. Here we go to start the third quarter. They're going to turn off the music here. We'll see. Looks like A.J. McCullough finishes the first half with 3. Malachi Rogers with 1. Keith Gray with 1. Ezekiel Washington with 5. And Cameron Taylor with 2. So only 12 points for the Pioneers in the first half. Coach, what do you got for the Falcons if you want to do some quick math and add some people up?
Looks like we got 12 points for A.J. Neal. 8 for T.J. Williams. Bronxton Fearson with 6. Ziegler with 3, Tyron Miller with 5, Chase Harris with 2, Draylon Kempf with 4, and then Alvial Palmer had a couple chances for some points, but unfortunately missed his 2 free throws.
Kemp just picked up a foul right there. As you were saying that.
That's his second.
Had an opportunity there for a 3-pointer, A.J. McCullough, but passed it up. West only has no 3-pointers in this in the first half.
Heights made 3.
There's a good look, just a little off the mark there. That's Keith Gray, and not on the mark there.
There you go. Ziegler come up to bring the ball up the court. Looks like West is looking to stay in that man defense.
Yeah, they started off in a 3-2 zone, and really Heights kind of torched it, probably took out about a 12-0 lead.
Great move by Bronxton there. Kind of just knifing past the defender and getting a nice little lay-in.
He's just smooth. He just got, really, I would love to see him out on as an X receiver or something like that, and throw him some fades when you get close to the goal line.
I agree. Looks like going to be a foul, I think, on A.J. Neal here. But, yeah, no, Bronxton definitely. The 6'2", the height, it's, one of those things you watch basketball, it's hard to tell how tall kids are sometimes, but, definitely 6'2", that's a great receiver height, so I think he'd be really good. I'd like to even see like an A.J. Neal, he's kind of a crafty, smart guy, that kind of typical slot receiver.
Ezekiel Washington here at the line shooting too. You go back and look at some of our, I'm thinking of Daley Gunter, an old Heights guy that was a basketball player. Never thought he would play football at all. And you played with him, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And he turned out to be a football player.
Yes.
Went on to play college football, I believe he led the state.
Not only led the state, he set the state record for receiving yards.
Lasted 1 year.
Yeah, in his senior year. So, yeah, and the next year, Dodge City had a pretty good receiver and quarterback out there, and I was able to break his record. But, again, one of those guys didn't play football until he was a junior, or football until he was a junior. But well put together, into playing at Howard, one of these good Heights stories. And we've had, throughout Heights' history, we had quite a few good basketball players. Every time I think of T.J. Williams, I think of T.J. Atwater.
Yes, T.J. Atwater, yep.
So, another good, great athlete at Heights. Played basketball, football, track, ended up playing football at Wyoming.
Yep.
Kemp here with the rebound, bringing the ball all the way up the court.
T.J. Atwater, follow him on Facebook now. He's actually lives in Seattle, lives in the Seattle area, and has his own gym, working people out, and has some college athletes and stuff like that. And it's always good to see those guys are doing good. And what a block right there for Ezekiel Washington. He got up on that one and put it back down, and now he's going to get a chance to finish it.
And then a foul, yeah.
Can't get it, kind of mad at himself, slams it on the ground. But Ezekiel Washington, 6'5", tallest player there for the Pioneers. He's going to get a chance for 2 more. He's got 7 already. He's their leading scorer for the Pioneers.
Fearson, that was his first foul of the game. Again, just kind of got him on the arm.
And Washington misses his first free throw. He was 5 for 5 at the line before missing that one. Here's Xavion Parks checking back in, number 5 for the Pioneers. And Washington looked to get a few more points, and way short on that one.
But they get the offensive rebound.
And then
throws it right to TJ. Oh. Couple Heights Falcons there for the rebound, yeah.
I think you probably give it to Kemp, I guess. Kemp and Ziegler were there, but
there, I think they.
Who did they give it to down there?
Checkman said Ziegler down there, so
okay, they're going to give it to Ziegler. It's really the official score down there. to see what they want to do.
Oh, hard foul. Hopefully Bronxton's
Good
all right
hard
there.
foul. Good hard foul, but I do like to see that the Pioneer, that's 23, Cameron Taylor, went down and picked him up. Yeah, he fouled him hard. Didn't want to have a chance to get the foul and then the and one.
Yeah.
So at least Taylor went down there and helped him up. I like to see that. Taylor picking up his second foul there.
First one is good. Rolando Reed checking in for Kemp. Tyron Miller checking in for Marcus Ziegler.
And looks like if Fearson makes this one, I believe that's Chase Harris going to come in for him.
Yep. Second one is good. So here comes in Chase Harris, like you said. Chase Harris has 2. Tyron Miller, who just checked in, has 5 for the game. Had him a little layup and then a three-pointer in the first half.
Little lefty jumper right there for Washington. He gets 2 more. He's got 9 points now. Nice little touch right there. Ezekiel Washington got that ball and just kept it high and in the shooting motion and just put it up and sank it. Looked good there.
TJ got a little lane to the basket.
Good block for Washington.
Orlando just was able to tap that ball right out of his hands. A.J. Neal picks it up. Here we go, TJ, a little pump fake. Oh, under the basket. Wasn't able to get it.
Well, and right there, you just saw A.J. Neal jump over the 6'5" Washington to get that ball to tip it out. I think I don't know if Washington didn't know he was there, but A.J. Neal had some hops on that one.
Yeah, he's been playing, he's been real aggressive and very physical. Again, if you kind of look at him, wouldn't think he's maybe the most physical player, but been very physical tonight.
Here's Washington down low, going up and under. Nice little move for Washington. He's got 2 more. He's got 11. Washington leading the Pioneers.
There you go, A.J. Neal driving it in. Oh. TJ with the rebound and putback. A.J. Neal just a little strong. Actually, he kind of both sides of the rim and popped out. And luckily, TJ was there.
Inside there for Washington. The miss by A.J. McCullough, but Washington was there to pick it up. He gets 2 more. Got 13 now. He's got 8 points here in the third quarter alone, Ezekiel Washington. The only player to score for the Pioneers here in the second half. All 8 points.
TJ's able to get around Washington there, get the 2, and now he's going to have a chance to make it 3 points.
Washington just picking up his second foul.
But TJ, again, is one of these freshmen I think we're all kind of excited to see. He was part of the Stuckey Storm the last couple years, played down there. As I know we do a couple things, outreach. We have a lot of coaches maybe go to some Stuckey basketball games or Brooks basketball games during the year, and so we've been able to kind of watch him over the last couple of years. Really good. Excited to see what the future holds for him. Makes the three-point play there with the free throw.
And he's going to take a seat. Coach give him a little high five over there. Coach Auer does. Proud to see that he's doing good. Yeah, freshman. You don't see a lot of freshmen that plays on the varsity level.
No, especially not here, and we've had some greats. I wasn't a coach here at the time, but obviously we had, Perry Ellis and Evan Wessel and those guys, and I imagine Perry was a 4-year. Wow, Chase is taking all the way here.
Going to be a charge.
It's going to be the charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I believe is that Washington? No, it's going to be A.J. McCullough. He set himself great defensive play, and then I don't know if he's maybe hurt, maybe holding his head a little bit, but he did great job there by A.J. McCullough to get his feet set to take the charge.
Yeah, Chase had his steam there, just getting downhill in a hurry.
Rushed it maybe just a little bit too much there.
Yeah, but so like I was saying, I'm not sure if Evan Wessel was a starter as a freshman. I think he was. But, you know, I know we've had some really good if you are a freshman, you're able to play at Heights, usually it means pretty big things for your basketball future.
Good play right there by A.J. McCullough as he got it in from the with the left hand off the glass. A.J. McCullough scores his first bucket of the second half. He's got 5 points.
There you go, Tyron Miller. Out there, Rolando Reed.
Yeah, Perry Ellis was a 4-time Gatorade Kansas Player of the Year. So even as a freshman, he was good.
Pretty impressive.
And he's still playing. Graduated, 2011, 2012?
Yes, and I think he's playing in Japan this year.
Yeah.
So had to take a year off to get hurt. He got hurt in the tournament a couple years ago. I think towards ACL or patella tendon. Took a year off. I know it was at KU, kind of helped out. I think he was doing kind of like some film, analyzing some film for him.
Keith Gray picking up that foul right there. That's his second.
Tyron Miller at the line. Looks like we got Palmer's going to check in here in a minute. First one's a little strong, hits the back iron, bounces out.
Ezekiel Washington back in after a little rest. They need him back on the court, and Malachi Rogers checking in too. Ezekiel Washington with 13 points here.
Second one is good for Miller. Marcus Ziegler's checking in for him now.
Heights back up to the 30-point lead. We've been up to, we're almost to 40, I believe, at one point in time. But West and Washington have really played well here this third quarter to get some points back. And again, when we hit the fourth quarter, at any time in the fourth quarter, if you get in the 30-point lead, it's an automatic running clock.
Yeah, and it does not turn back. If you get under 30, it continues to run.
So West is fighting to I'm sure, not to get that running clock in the fourth quarter. Here's Washington putting a little spin move.
Great hands by Chase there. Was able just to knock the ball away.
And Rolando Reed, you don't see him bring the ball up too much, but that's Cameron Taylor's not letting Ziegler get the ball, and they're still kind of fighting it out a little bit.
Oh, great pass by Chase Harris. Unfortunately, Rolando Reed's not able to capitalize on it. It's all right. Heights kicks the ball back out. There you go. Rolando used a little move that we saw from West earlier. Get the defender off the ground and then try to get into his body and get a layup. Unfortunately, couldn't get the layup, but he's going to shoot two here.
I believe that foul, they called that on, or did they call it on Washington? Okay, it looks like they're going to call that foul on Washington. I thought it might have been somebody else, but Ezekiel Washington picks up his third foul. 1 minute remaining here in the third period.
There you go. That's Rolando's first points of the game. Tyron Miller checked in for Marcus Ziegler just now. Looks like Coach Howard just want to have a talk with him.
Ziegler and I believe that's Taylor are still kind of they're
second.
still a little getting after each other a little bit on individual plays. I've been kind of watching them a little bit, and I think that's maybe why Coach Howard might have pulled them out there just to talk with them a little bit and
get him to calm down.
Yeah.
Great pass there, a little no-look pass.
And McCullough finishes it. He's got 7. Heights will probably take the last shot here with 30 seconds remaining, unless they get a wide open lane like that.
Oh, great lay-in, blocking foul. There you go. It's going to be an and one for Chase Harris.
He got up on that one.
Picking up for a second, he might dunk it. But
I know. Jump right over. I believe I'm trying to figure out the number. Yeah, that's 23. Cameron Taylor picking up his third foul. And coming into the game here is number 10, Rob Bass Jr., 5'9" freshman. Harris can't get it to fall.
Yeah.
Washington with the rebound. Gray pushing it up.
Chase with the steal. Passes out ahead to Tyron Miller with the lay-in is good.
Good, strong finish there for Tyron.
Kind of cherry picking there a little bit.
Well, I don't know if he got back. He just didn't get back in time, and he wasn't. I don't know if he was actually cherry picking, but that's Cameron Taylor going to the line. I just think Heights moved it up the court so fast. He was just kind of hung back in the back.
Well, it's about perfect for them with the amount of time left and taking his 2 free throws here.
Cameron Taylor makes that one.
He's
got 3.
Fouls on Rolando Reed. That was his second. Got a couple Falcons, actually 5 now. Rolando Reed's got 2. Draylon Kemp has 2. TJ Williams, Palmer, and Wilkins also each have 2 fouls. So, about to be in the fourth quarter here in a minute, so not too big a deal.
Had a good look, but just couldn't get it to fall. And at the end of 3, Heights 57, West 26. Well, here we go to start the fourth quarter. Again, like we said earlier, it's a 31-point lead by the Falcons, so it'll be a running clock the entire fourth quarter, even if it gets under 30. Only time the clock stops will be a timeout or an injury. Even fouls and free throws, the clock will continue to run. So we'll see if if Heights really tries to pass it around and look quick, or are they going to really take their time and try to soak the clock? We'll see.
Great little dish there to Palmer. Palmer is able to put it in. Those are his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, good look inside to Palmer, and he just posts that guy up on the backside of him. And here's Taylor with the inside play. Taylor for 2. He's got 6.
Wouldn't be surprised if Coach Howard tries to maybe in a couple minutes here get a few young guys in if they still got some quarters left from a JV game. Great drive by Chase Harris for 2.
Man, looked good doing it, man. That's an athletic move right there. He went all the way in.
Yeah, very smooth athlete. Oh, there he goes. Great active hands there.
Does he have some ups? I don't think, not enough. I was like, that's the opportunity right there for the dunk, but I could never do it. I'm 5'11", 6 foot. I could never get up and dunk. Just couldn't do it.
Well, you talked about Daly Gunner earlier.
What a 3 right there for Rob Bass Jr. His first 3-pointer, first bucket of the whole game. It's a 3-pointer.
Well, you're talking about Daly Gunner. I remember watching him, dunk it all the time, maybe when we were in weights class or just playing basketball. Great pass. Just a little strong, a little high for
it hit the rim. There. I'd hit the rim. I mean, it was going to be a great opportunity for an alley-oop to Palmer to finish that. And I think it just tipped the rim, and Palmer couldn't finish it. Gunner played, but Gunner played basketball too, even though he played football.
Yeah, but what I remember telling me is just, sometimes you get in the game there and, you feel like you can dunk it at will, and maybe just legs aren't quite there, a little too much adrenaline, or maybe a little fatigue, and so last thing you ever want to do is
miss a dunk.
Miss a dunk, because it can just be a killer for momentum.
Yeah.
Rebound there by Wilkins.
I think it goes both ways. It could be a killer for momentum if you miss it, and then it's also a great momentum when you make it, because everybody gets hyped up, and your teammates, the crowd, all that stuff. Heights really just trying to run some offense here. No need to take a shot that they don't have to. And good to see that West is continuing to playing hard, not just giving up and giving into this. And I mean, they don't want to beat by 30. They're going to fight to get under that for sure. But Heights is really taking their time right here, trying to find a good shot.
Again, with no shot clock, there's no hurry. Another great pass from Chase here to Palmer. Fortunately, he's not able to get it back out. Kind of got trapped under the basket there.
Yeah, just miscommunication between Palmer and Tyron Miller.
But like I said, with no shot clock, there's no real reason to hurry. You can.
I wish we had the shot clock. I really do. I think it just make things a lot funner. I mean, you can't just. There's some teams that just take so much time, and you get a 30 to 40 win, game.
Oh, wow.
Another nice shot there by
spot.
Rob Bass Jr. That's his spot. He sank the last one there. All 6 of his points have been here in the fourth quarter from the exact same spot on the court.
Looks like Coach Howersey.
Oh.
Going to be a blocking foul
Yeah,
there.
I think he just got there a little late. That's going to be the first time I've said his name, Jaheim Richbow.
See some of the young Heights players maybe getting ready, tucking in their jerseys back there, getting their warm-ups off. So wouldn't be surprised, like I said, if you see a couple guys in here to get some good minutes, against the West starters. And
I got to get him up there soon. I bet you they go up to the line right after this free throw.
Orlando misses the first.
Malachi Rogers back in the game for the Pioneers.
Coach Howard might be thinking about taking a timeout. Just do it that way, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it too.
Missed the second one.
I think that's going to be out on West. No. I thought it might have been tipped out there by Xavion Parks, and Amarion Wilkins thought the same thing, but they give it to the Pioneers. Cross-court pass to Bask. I'd get him the ball again out here on the corner.
Oh.
Almost a turnover there for Richbow.
We're getting kind of West is looking for a good shot. Fortunately, passing into a bunch of Falcons. Palmer throws it ahead. Almost too strong.
Oh, hard foul there by Richbow.
Here we go. Juicy Jaden Ruffin's going to check in here. First, and maybe some of those subs that don't get too many minutes normally. Chase, he's subbing in for Chase here, so I see Wade Myrtle checking in for the game. Wade is a 6'5" junior. He checked in for Marion Wilkins.
And this is just going to take so much time off the clock. These guys aren't going to get very much time. But good to see those guys out there on the court.
Yeah, and it's important. I'm not sure, if fans at home know that, they do have a quarters limit. I believe you can get 4 quarters in a night overtime.
6.
6. Oh, it's 6, yeah.
Yeah,
sorry.
you get 6 quarters.
So sometimes, again, you can play your 4 and maybe in a sub-varsity game, and because of that, you don't get too many quarters later in the game. So, I know like Chase Harris was someone who I think started the season off with some JV time, and so he might only get 2 varsity quarters a night.
Xavion Parks did a pretty good job right there going to the basket and couldn't finish it, but he's going to go to the line shooting 2.
So Wade Myrtle gets in the game and then commits the foul.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Getting in. Let's. I'm gonna get my
money's worth.
Yeah, get my money's worth here. Get a foul.
Now we're seeing Adrian Patterson check in for. Look like Tyron Miller left.
He's also a football player, isn't he?
Correct. And a trackster. Really good athlete. Played a running back for us. Got some honorable mention running back.
League honors. Yep.
Yeah, league honors this year. So just a really good kind of call him a Swiss Army. A great move there.
Couldn't
just a little excited. Wade with the rebound and with the putback.
I like to see that. You see the Heights guys over there. They're excited about those guys getting in and getting some points. And I think that's Wade Myrtle's probably first basket in a varsity game.
That's always exciting, big moment.
Great move there by Taylor as he goes up and under.
Yeah, we're just able to get kind of Wade to move over in defense and kind of look to maybe guard somebody else and take advantage of it. But like I said, Adrian Patterson, another guy, Swiss Army knife for us, really, one of our best receivers, played safety, corner, running back, just a very talented kid, hard worker. So, I was actually talking to Coach Thomas the other day, and they were just kind of raving about his toughness. And They had a big JV game last week, and he just kind of grinded things out for them. So.
And that is going to be the final. At the end of the night here, Heights 65, West 37. We appreciate you guys all logging in and watching the game here. Coach Jared, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Kayla Bartlett for helping out right there, and Mr. Ritter for helping out as well. And there goes the Heights Falcons in the tunnel with the Heights cheerleaders. So don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and share button on YouTube. And we'll see you guys next time.